All right, guys, it's Paul Singh, the Market Speculator, with the trade report for Thursday, September 20th, 2018. Market is hitting all-time highs pre-market. We can see we're set to open around 292, a little above 292. Pretty much best case scenario that we laid out to start the week, and that would have been the market hitting these highs, and that's what's happening here. Now, Qs have been lagging a little bit. And yesterday they were, down under the 9, but again popping this morning to 183. So I'll be really constructive if the Qs can get up over their 9 as well, and then IWM lagging again. And that's not what we want to see. And that's related to the theme we've been talking about, where even if SPY is hitting highs, it's not a kind of go-go market where everything is working. It's really a very specific tightening market, and that's shown here by IWM lagging. We'd want to see IWM up here on 173 as well, and it not only is it under the 9, it's not popping this morning like SPY is. So those mid caps not doing quite as well, and that's reflected in the different lists I have. So here is one of my main watch lists. There are exactly 100 stocks in it right now, and yesterday only 51 were green, and we'll see how that plays out today. But we want to see better action, and that doesn't mean we can't trade. And it's good that SPY is going to highs, but keep that in mind, that it really is a stock picking market, and you probably don't want to get too aggressive. Now, these concerns don't mean you stop trading, but you trade with less aggression, maybe less risk. But we'll definitely still take good opportunities. Yesterday, stopped out of Spotify. You can see here, tested the low, looked really strong when we entered here, but did not follow through. Netflix, new entry here, pulled back a little bit, but looking good overall. We still see that target level as the open gap here around 400. Pretty tight stop, so risking 10 to make 25, which is what we want to see. UGLD here, still, this is that market hedge we've got, still right around entry level, and that's fine. Focus list for today pretty much remains the same as before. Some stocks we're keying in on. I'm adding JNUG to the list, even though we've already got UGLD, but JNUG looking very strong. That's a gold miners getting up over the 9. Looks like it could be bottoming. And one of the keys here is all this positive volume coming in. We could have entered yesterday, actually, but looking strong here. And if I didn't have UGLD already, I probably would have. BABA could be bottoming. Oh, forgot to mention on our current positions. Baidu here, also, moving back up to 226 and popping up to 230. So Baidu is looking good and still could be bottoming here. And BABA looks like it's ready to follow through and do the same thing. Could enter that today. I probably won't, just because I have Baidu already and I don't need two China internet related stocks. Energy has been picking up, ERX, getting up close to its 50, and we've been watching that closely. One of the stocks we've been watching is RIG. RIG got up over its 50 and is popping this morning. Probably a little too extended to enter here, but we'll keep an eye on that. Maybe I'll go through and start looking for some other oil stocks that might be moving as well that weren't on our list. Financials, very strong yesterday, and now ready to break this range here. So we're going to watch this closely. We could enter FAS, which is probably going to beat any of the big bank stocks. So we'll go with the leveraged ETF. Alta, very strong, bouncing off its 9. Now we're going to need to see if it can bounce above that 290 range. Orly has also been very strong. And actually, we could enter this one right where it is right now. And then Apple, waiting to see if it crosses the 9 EMA. So a close above 221 might get me into Apple for a move up to the high at 230. So that's what we're watching heading into the end of the week. Hopefully we get a few setups here. Hopefully the market starts to run and we can add some